I went from this to this. Today I'm going to show you my fitness transformation, including the tests I did and how I addressed my weaknesses. Wait till the end of the video to see my full paddle workout for 2025. Vamos!
I'm Pau Calatayud. I'm from here, from Valencia, Spain. I was always linked to paddle. The most different for me is the court. The demands of the courts are longer sprints and the rallies. On the other hand, you have the paddle that is a team work. The court is very short, so you have to make short movements. You have to make rotationals. You play like 30-60 degrees, and in tennis you play like 180 degrees. The players gonna be athletes, like in tennis. We don't see athletes in paddle nowadays. Maybe Coelho, maybe Javi Garrido, LeBron, but in 2-3, the next generation gonna be athletes. They're gonna have a lot of strength, a lot of power, and a lot of velocity. They are the three skills that are gonna change the paddle. So we're gonna test strength, that in terms of power, power of jump, power of sprint, the balance of your ankles, the balance of your knees and hips. Then we're gonna see the range of motion you have, maybe on your shoulders, on your hips as well, on your back, on your low back, so important for the aerial strokes. And we're gonna look as well for the aerobic condition.
We started off testing my mobility in the hips.
I'm relaxed. I don't get afraid that I'm gonna hurt myself. Okay? Try to do it in this mood. Yes, that's it. Okay? This is for before play paddle. You have to do it. Okay? You have a workouts on the app that makes sense when you make like this. Okay? The other leg, my favorite movement.
And some exercises for the hamstrings.
Do this always before play paddle with a band in my racket back, my paddle back, and make like this, like the strings of a horse. Yeah. I relax my neck, and I'm gonna try to feel the tension of my hamstrings, but without pain. And when
you can see that the last few years working a regular job had definitely taken its toll on my flexibility.
Oh, okay, it changed a little bit, eh? More than I was thought. For me, it's a gold standard. All my players, in less than 80 weeks, have to do this. This is the progression, okay? It seems simple, and you're gonna show them that it's gonna be simple in 8 weeks. Okay. Try to do it. Okay. Come on. For me, this is a gold standard for an athlete. Every athlete has to be able to do this.
Yeah, this feels okay. I was struggling to properly engage my core, especially when it came to balancing.
You're riding bicycle, okay? That's it. The balance is, that's it. Okay, put it on hip rise, that's it. Be careful, okay? Between 6 and 10 reps. Slow, push. Nice, push. Nice, Louis. 3, perfect. Stabilize. 4. That's the idea. My trunk is a little bit forward, my hips are back, my feet with the weight of my shoulders, and my grips are with the full extended elbow. Now I push myself. Okay? Feel the iron. Okay, so nice. Yes, no, nice technique. I like it. It seems good. Okay, go. More. Rest. Straight back. Better. Rest.
Like this?
Yes, try to put your arms and stay static like a photo. Okay? And I want to check if there are movements. Okay? Okay, this is good. And this, with the arms opposite, like this. Open, full extended, activate the glute. That's it. Block, I accelerate, and I make a braking, making these movements. Nice. The draw shot is, it's a similar, but you have to make the arms must to be more like a sprinter. Okay?
And we did some tests on my explosiveness, which was okay, but definitely needed improvement.
Mid-intermediate, but a little bit higher, because paddle, one power. We don't are marathon runners, so power. And then the
In between, right?
between, yeah. And then here we have the position of the levels. We want power, so this don't allow us too much power, and this is not too much. So this is 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna stay on 2. Here. Okay? Yeah. Come on. More power. Come on, Louis. Come on. More. Come on. Here.
So now it's time to see one of my new workouts in 2025. So I started off with some mobility exercises here, just warming up the back. This obviously helps improve flexibility on core and is a great warm-up. And a big focus is hip flexibility to make sure I can reach those lower balls. Here you can see another hip exercise. And then a neurodynamic exercise to warm up the spine and limbs. Some core workouts to make sure my core is nice and strong. These are pretty regular for me. A couple of activation exercises to make sure the mind and the body are working as one. And then some light plyometrics. This is to help increase power when jumping. Again, I'm doing some quite small ones here because I've just come back from the Christmas period and I'm not trying to get injured. Then some more strength and power exercises. Here I've got some pull-ups. Again, not doing too many reps. I don't want to overwork myself this early on in the year. And as Pau explained, not lifting anything too heavy, but making sure I can move weights at speed and with kind of maximum power. And some work with the medicine ball here, making sure that my core is again nice and powerful when I play paddle. Some weighted pushing movements to kind of simulate some of the moves we make in paddle. And lastly, a little bit more strength training here, making sure that I'm lifting quite light weights, but keeping a good rhythm on those lifts.